The Inner Temple, a Mystic Mandala podcast. Talks on meditation, healing, and the journey back to yourself.
Welcome to the Inner Temple, a sacred space for meditation, healing, and spiritual reflection through guided meditations, soulful teachings, breathwork, and gentle wisdom. The talks on this show help you to quiet the mind, heal the heart, and return to the peace already within you. Whether you're navigating stress, anxiety, heartbreak, or spiritual awakening, each episode is an invitation to come home to yourself.
Welcome to the Inner Temple, a sacred space where we don't just talk about peace, we practice becoming it. Today's episode is not just a teaching, it is a doorway into one of the most powerful, life-altering realizations you can ever have. That your life is not defined by what happens to you, but by what happens in the space before you respond. That space, the pause between trigger and reaction, is where your freedom lives. The pause between trigger and reaction. Now it's an invisible battlefield, and most people think conflict happens between two people. I can tell you it doesn't. Conflict first arises within you. Someone says something sharp. A partner forgets something important. A tone shifts. A message feels cold. And instantly, something ancient awakens within you. Your chest tightens, your stomach drops, your mind begins constructing a story. You'll think they don't respect me, they don't care, here we go again. But what really is happening, it's not about the moment, it's about memory. The body is remembering every time it felt unseen. The heart is remembering every time it felt unsafe. And in that moment, you are no longer responding to this person. You are reacting to every version of pain you have ever carried. You've been carrying a lot of pain. Now, why the reaction feels so urgent is what people ask me. It's because the nervous system is designed for survival. It's not designed for truth. It doesn't ask, is this accurate? It asks if this is dangerous. And emotional discomfort often gets translated as threat. So the system activates to defend yourself, to prove your point, to shut down before you get hurt, attack before you feel weak. And all of this happens before awareness even has a chance to enter the room. Now this is unconscious living. I'm reminded of a story. A man told his friend, "My wife and I have a system. I make all the big decisions and she makes all the small ones." And the friend asked, "Oh really? What big decisions have you made?" And he said, "Well, so far none. Everything has been small." And that's how it feels in relationships sometimes. We think we are in control, but we are actually just reacting to everything. There is a gap between stimulus and response. Most people never see it. They live inside the reaction, believing, I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm right. But mindfulness reveals something much deeper. You are not the reaction. You are the awareness that can witness it. That gap may only be a breath wide. But within that breath, you have the power to change everything. A monk was walking through a village when a woman approached him. furious, really angry, and she began insulting him, shouting, accusing him of things he hadn't done. The monk stood there, very calm, unmoved. After a while, she stopped and said, "Why aren't you reacting? Didn't you hear what I said?" And the monk smiled and replied, "If someone offers you a gift and you do not accept it, who does the gift belong to?" And she said, "Well, it belongs to the one who offered it." The monk bowed gently and then said, "I do not accept your anger." This is the power of the pause. It's not a suppression, it's not avoidance, but non-participation in unconscious energy. Let me say that again. The power of your pause is the non-participation in unconscious energy. In most conflicts, you will find both people are trying to win. But what are they winning? An argument? A moment of validation? At the cost of connection? Really? The ego doesn't want peace. Your ego wants to be right. And you forget about love and everything else. And being right feels more important than being loving. Until the silence after the argument reminds you what really matters. Your love matters. A couple had been arguing all day. And finally, the husband said, "Let's just agree that I am wrong." The wife paused and said, "Okay, but I still feel you're not understanding how wrong you are." And there it is. Even when the argument ends, the mind wants to keep the fire alive. Because it's not seeking resolution, it's seeking identity. The Tao teaches us something profoundly simple. The best fighter is never angry. This doesn't mean passiveness. It doesn't mean weakness. It means being centered. The one who is truly powerful does not lose themselves in the storm. They remain rooted, grounded, because once anger takes over, you are no longer choosing your actions. Your actions are choosing you. And this is a whole chain. The Bhagavad Gita maps this beautifully. From anger comes delusion. From delusion, confusion of memory. From confusion, the destruction of intelligence. And from that, one is lost. This is not just poetry. This is not just psychology. This is how life moves. First comes the trigger, then the emotional surge, then the story, then the distortion of reality, then the reaction. And by the end of it, you're not even responding to truth anymore. You're responding to a constructed narrative that only you know. So if you pause, it's not suppression. Let's be clear about something very important. The pause is not about holding things in. It's not about pretending you're not heard. It's not about avoiding difficult conversations. The pause is about responding consciously instead of reacting unconsciously. You can still express anger. You can still set your boundaries. You can still speak your heart. But you do it from awareness, not from emotional chaos. Now you'll ask me, what happens when you pause? Even for a moment, the nervous system begins to settle. The emotional intensity softens. The mind becomes clearer. Compassion has space to arise. And suddenly, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," you might say, "I feel unheard right now." Instead of shutting down, you stay present. Instead of attacking, you inquire. That is transformation. That leads to deeper work. What inside you is being triggered? Every trigger is a teacher. It is showing you something unresolved within you. Ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? When have I felt this before? Is this about the present or the past? Because often, the intensity of your reaction has very little to do with the current moment. Very little. I'll give you a practice for the coming week. The next time you feel triggered, try to pause. Do nothing. Just stop. Breathe. Take 3 slow, conscious breaths. Feel. Bring awareness to your body, your chest, your stomach, your throat. And 4, you name it. I feel hurt. I feel angry. I feel scared. And then you choose. You ask yourself, what response will create connection instead of distance? And if you're not ready to respond, say to yourself or say to the people around you, wherever you are, I need a moment. I'll come back to this. That alone can prevent so much of unnecessary pain and anguish. The goal is not to eliminate all your triggers. Triggers are a part of being human. The goal is to become so aware that the trigger no longer controls your response. Because in that sacred pause, you are no longer a prisoner of your past. You're no longer reaching from wounds. You're choosing from presence, from your truth, from your consciousness. So the next time life presses that button, and it certainly will, remember this. You don't have to react. You don't have to defend. You don't have to prove. You can pause. You can breathe. You can choose. This is the inner temple. And the greatest mastery is not about controlling the world around you, but mastering the space between what you feel and what you do. Stay aware, stay centered, and stay free.
Thank you for listening to our show, The Inner Temple. If this episode brought you peace, clarity, or healing, share it with someone who may need it too. And until next time, breathe deeply, move gently, and remember, the sanctuary you seek is already within you. We are located in Plano, Texas. You can get more information about our meditation studio, festivals, and retreats at mysticmandala.org.